here. All right, so just picked up the Rode Wireless Go. Make sure I'm in focus. Cool. Just picked up the Rode Wireless Go. Right now it's just coming out of the GH5. Where is it? Oh, so there it is. Let me see. Perfect. So this guy, I've been looking forward to it. I've looked around for different reviews and videos and things like that. So we're gonna test it out. But before that, just as a comparison sake, I guess, I kind of mentioned it in the vlog that this guy's been really, really great. But there has been some like frequency issues in different moments, different jobs that I've done, different recordings. But for the most part, I would say 90% of the time it's been consistent. It's been really great. And again, right now in the GH5, this is just out of the GH5, which is pretty good. Recently, I didn't press the recorder on this guy, and anyways, it wasn't properly done. So I'm putting it on right now. Let me see here. You probably can see me. Look at that face tracking. Beautiful. Oh, DJI. I know the face tracking isn't the greatest. Apparently it's not working that great, but so far I can't really complain. Let me oh, okay. Or pretty much exposed pretty well. Sweating. Anyway, so that guy's on. Oh, actually, let me turn it on now. So now it's on. And I'm gonna make sure it is on. So check, check, check. Oh, it's not working. That's fine. I might have to. I might have to turn it off. Interesting. What happened? Check, check. Okay. Weird. I had to turn it off, plug it in. Y'all saw that. So anyways, now we got... Oh, face tracking died. So what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to clip it on. And then in the test, I guess, as I'm unboxing, I'll just use it like that for now. Got my DJI Pocket. For some reason, stopped tracking me. But it's good now. Cool. So what you're hearing right now is from the Rode Wireless Go, the first one. And should be sounding pretty good. I have it at the lowest setting and all of that. So sound has been consistent. I've been using it for different works, like I said, different jobs. But now let's unbox this sucker right here. There you go. Roll back. Oh, look at that. It's all in focus. For you guys over there. Boom, boom. All right. Unboxing time. It's always exciting. So the story is, I picked up two of them. I know I have two of these Rode Wireless, the first edition, but the first one I actually picked up at a really, like a ridiculous deal. It was used, but like fairly, like very new. The guy barely used it. And those are usually the best deals, you know what I mean? People probably buy, sometimes they buy stuff like this and then they realize it's not really for them. For me, on the other hand, for myself, it's been really useful. And I've used it very consistently, so I'm quite happy with it. I just destroyed the box. Horrible. Okay, so unboxing. It's not the greatest look. That's what it looks like over there. All right, destroyed the box. But cool. Couple really neat stuff that I do want to show. Don't have a table in front of me. Love that. The pouch. It's just a manual in there. You can toss that. Fairly bigger pouch compared to the old one, right? It's thinner, if you want to call it, and longer, obviously, but let me see. Let's really compare it. Yeah, just by a touch, but okay. So that's the pouch, really cool. Let me open it. Nothing inside yet. And then the cables. So we've got a couple of new, that's a new cable. That's actually really slick and very thin. I really like that compared to the, I don't know if you saw the little cable here. Let me see if the DJI can pick it up. There's this weird cable. Oh, it just lost me. dead. Okay. Don't die on me. Argentina. Boom. All right. No quick movements, I guess, for the DJ Pocket. But that's what the cable looks like. Boom, right there. Supposedly it's better, it's thinner. And then we have the USB-C charging cable, and then the dual one as well. So, interesting. They give me 3. All right, makes sense. The receiver and the 2 mics. So we got those, and then the unit itself. That's what it looks like. Pretty awesome. I don't know why there's something like, oh, there's, I was like, is there sand in there or something? Boom. Now, this is one of the cool things about the new ones that I saw, is that the dead cats, there were issues in how you install them in the actual unit. For the previous ones, the old ones, let me show you. I think I have one in my old pouch here. So they had this really weird connection. It's this red claw looking thing, and it didn't really work well, you know. But one of the big upgrades that they did was to the dead cats for the new unit. So these are supposedly way better based on reviews. It sticks on there. All right, let's try it on. So I've been talking this whole time with the first generation. Check, mic 1 2 1 2. Check, mic 1 2 1 2. But now we're gonna switch it to this guy. Cool. And check. Interesting. Okay, so put this sucker on. Boom. So I got that on, but it's only going to the left, and you probably can hear this. I can see it in my screen. It's only going to the left. So if I switch it now to just one, check. Oh, the whole thing disappeared. Why? Oh, check. Weird. Cool. So we're recording here as well. So I think I figured it out. So right now, it's on a 1 setting, and all I have to do is press both of the buttons in the bottom, and that will make it into a mono left side. Check. Only 1. And if I press both again, then that should be stereo now. So let's put this guy on. I kind of want to do it the stereo way because I want to do a duplicate of what I had before. Check. Mic 1 2 1 2 1 2. And I'm going to grab you. 1 2 3. And just going to show, well, it's dangling now, but check mic 1 2 1 2. That's what it sounds like. Obviously, I won't know until post, so we'll have to edit this first. So it becomes a long video now, but yeah, this is just a quick check. Actually, let's do another test. Let me bring you there. Stay there. No more tracking. Okay, and when we turn on the other unit and try it out, right? So, boom. Take this guy off. And so, this is now turned on. Check. I don't know. Let me press both buttons again. Okay, so now you should be hearing it from different sources. So this is the second one. So if I put this like right there, and if I just mute this one, check, mic 1 1 1 1, pointing at me. Let's say right there. Hey, check mic 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check mic 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. Hey. Should be hearing this guy more. And now you should be hearing this guy more. Should be hearing this guy more. And now this guy. It works. That's cool. So that's, I guess, if you want to have it like individually left and right, which is the hack that I showed you guys there. But and then if I want to just individual, check mic 1 2. Now I don't know what this one, check. Weird. So this is square on 1, check. Square on 2, check. Okay. Anyways, that's pretty much it. The only other function that I want to test that was pretty cool on this, and it's in one of the reviews, is how actually Tilder, TLDR, too long didn't read, great channel, but he was showing how there's an app for the units, and you can the internal recorder is what I'm so interested in, and like understanding how that works, but also too the safety feature of that. Things happen sometimes, you know, as you're going maybe, and there's a disconnect, or maybe the cables didn't work, whatever that may be. It'll just ruin your whole footage not having the audio, but having that internal recorder is just honestly a game changer, so that you never lose the file. So if ever you whatever frequency of disconnect happens, there's an internal recorder that I think you need to turn on, and it will just automatically record everything that you do. And so I don't know the function of it necessarily yet, but I think that would be really cool, just to have. And yeah, we'll test that out, I guess, somehow. Oh my gosh, the sun just came out, so let's just lower the ICO 100. Yeah, 100. Let's do 100. It just got really bright. So, anyways, but I'm gonna check the footage. This is what it looks like. I'm kind of lazy. I was gonna test it with my lavalier mic as well to see if there's that interference noise. It only happens sometimes. Like my light has frequencies on it, so there's a 2.4 gigahertz, I think, or 2.0. It works with a remote, so sometimes I think it's probably this light as well. Could be your cell phone, could be different things, my Wi-Fi. So there's always going to be those interference things that can happen. So you never know. But in any case, we're going to kind of stick around with this guy, try to sell the other ones, and I think this is still like a good value. This will run for a long time. The only last thing as well, Tilder was saying this, is that there's now an update firmware. There's an actual firmware in each of these units, so it means that the sustainability and the longevity of the product is going to be that much better, because you know, if there's new features or there's bugs or there's issues with the unit, RODE can now update any of those issues using the firmware. So for me, that there's so many things that makes it worth the upgrade if you still have the RODE Wireless Go 1. Again, set up for interviews. Now you just have to buy the one unit. It actually comes down to be cheaper if you buy the one unit. And if you saw my hack in the beginning of the vlog, that's insane, really. And maybe one day, but if I have two of these units, now I can have a 4-way interview with just two of these, 2 receivers with 4 microphones now. So that would be a cool experiment. Somebody has that money, Baller or RODE, you know what I mean? If you want to send me another unit where I can test that out, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll be more than happy to do that. Let me put this on ISO, and Kobe's here now. What's up, Kobe? Leave it. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. Test this out. RODE, send those in the other unit if you want. We'll test that out. 4-way interview. That would be sick, actually. But yeah, I think overall I'm happy. I'm gonna wrap this up. Wrap up the vlog. Start editing this, but that's it. All right, so I basically just finished some of the edits. It's very sunny, but you can plug these guys into your computer. So to my MacBook, and I wanted to update the firmware and all that. So I got the latest one, which is the version 1.6. And I realized, I looked up a quick YouTube. Somebody, RODE actually updated and gave the firmware 1.6. And what that does now is you no longer need the receiver to record. These 2 microphone units are now its own individual recorders. Pretty insane. So you don't need to plug it in. It doesn't require the receiver anymore. You do have to change the setting in the app itself, in the Mac. I'm using a MacBook, so you have to change the setting in there to be always recording. So what that means is the minute you turn the units on, those microphones, it will start recording, and it will save it internally into each unit, and you don't need the receiver anymore. So that will be awesome just for, I can't even think about like some of the things that I can do with that. And the worry of signal dropout or any of that is no longer an issue, because it will all be saved in there. That's some next level things. Love this mic.